Hello, and welcome to whatever episode this is. I think it's 4.
Yes.
Sorry we missed Monday's episode because we're thick. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, we forgot. I'm very sorry. But yeah. Anyway, we are playing today, Mount And Blade Warband. Mount And Blade Warband. I flipping love this game. This game is so good. I love this game.
Uh-huh.
I've played like 500 hours of it or something.
Yeah, something stupid like that.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a really, really good game. This isn't a typical example of Mount And Blade Warband because the real Mount And Blade Warband is a single-player game mostly, where you gather up like troops from castles. We might do a video on it to show you.
It's a bit boring.
It is really. You have to like gather up troops and perhaps make your own faction or like swear loyalty to one of the lords and blah blah blah.
Oh shit in hell, not Facebook again.
Oh good. So that's lovely. Anyway, so I'm a doctor right now. This mod. We'll be doing 3 mods mainly with Mount And Blade Warband. We'll be doing
I'm done.
PW, Persistent World. Okay, we'll be doing Persistent Frontier, and we'll be doing Napoleonic Wars, which is an expansion, not a mod. Okay, so right now we're playing PW.
I need money.
You need money. Yeah. Everyone asks me for money. Everyone, and
Because you're flipping rich.
I'm not rich.
And you give it all out, so why not ask for it?
Shout shit to people, they take it. And I'm not even rich. Right, we'll tell you all about this in a moment. But essentially,
You're rich compared to me.
yeah. So essentially, this is like a giant like medieval-y roleplay. Buy your usual gear, by the way,
I
Kieran.
don't know what my usual gear is. I forgot.
Heraldic Mail's tunic and the splintered leather greaves. So what you do is this is like a sort of a roleplay-ish, I suppose. Yeah, really roleplay-ish. Medieval open world simulator mod, I guess. It's really, really good. A lot of factions and a lot of servers are based on Game of Thrones in this. So, in fact, me and Kiri are both in a permanent faction called the North, of course, from Game of Thrones, and but we're like the only 2 people in the faction that haven't watched Game of Thrones. Don't give us hate for that. We will watch it at some point, probably, maybe.
No. Never.
It's unlikely. But we know the gist. Everyone dies or gets raped. So there we go.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So
I need more money.
No, you don't. Yes, you do. Okay.
I only have a longbow with no arrows.
Fair enough. Anyway, while I give Kieran all my money, I will explain. Okay, so yes, what people? There's no like chat on this. Right, sorry, there we go. Now I've answered that guy. So there's no voice chat in this. You have to answer by typing. There's like a local chat. There's a world chat, which is disabled on some servers, which is quite wise. And there's faction chat, and you know they're all pretty.
Should I get a pike or a sword?
A sword, most certainly a fucking sword. You're not gonna live without a sword, trust me. Just buy a
I
Nordic.
need more money.
Hey, I just gave you more money. What did you buy
I
with it?
bought some arrows, and that was all it got me. You didn't give me enough.
7,000 quid I've given you for all this shit. Okay. No, don't buy that. That's incredibly expensive. What are you doing?
You told me to get a sword.
Sell that. I said get a Nordic sword.
Oh, right.
Specific type of sword. Get rid of that. You're not advanced enough in your fighting skills to be able to use that properly anyway. Because
I can't equip it. It's putting it in the worst place.
what subject should we start on? This mod, the combat, or the sort of factions and troop? This will start with combat. Okay, so in this mod there are like different classes you can become. So Kieran is an archer, and I'm a doctor. So of course, you can have crossbows, you can have longbows, daggers, swords, and fucking all sorts of stupid stuff. And a whole flipping range of armor as well. It's fantastic, honestly. Come, by the way, this way.
I need more money for horse.
Goddamn horse this time. Okay. Ooh, look, a winged mace. So, yeah.
We should maybe go mining sometime so that I don't have to keep asking you for money.
Pretty basic. Okay, so you get your sword. If you move your mouse up and hold low and left click, you'll do this. Yeah. Release it and it'll release. Okay. Same with right, left, and down.
Oh shit in hell. Oh, that was beautiful.
I just realised I'm holding J to talk. I'm not on TeamSpeak. What the fuck am I doing?
I need like
So you don't need a saddle horse. You're getting a sumpter.
What?
You're getting a sumpter. How much money do you have on you right now?
457.
I'm not spending any more money on you, kid. You're repaying me at some bloody point. I can tell you now. The flipping 14,000 quid I've given you. Probably more than that.
Hey, you give me about 20,000.
So there we go. Kieran, you really don't have to like drop your weapons. By the way, you really need to learn how to sheath your weapons. Sorry.
I did, but I can't sheath my.
You can.
Oh yeah, of course I didn't. I'm being a twit.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, let's go on our road trip. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, sorry. So, yeah, that's that. Hold down right click to block. It's the same thing. So if somebody hits you from up, you block up and it'll block the strike. Same with down, left, and right. Blah 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 blah. Horseback, you can strike straight forward, or you can strike down there. Yeah. Hold on. No.
Striking down is the best for horseback.
Yeah. That was what fucking horses are for, really.
Depends on whether they got head armor.
Practically no other use to horses than traveling and that. Okay, so, but there's you see people here who have the expensive armor and the expensive horses.
Yeah, they must be flipping minted.
They're loaded. They've got like millions of quid.
Yeah, I know.
Marcus, the person I'll talk about this now. Factions. Okay,
Wow,
hold on.
that's a
So
fail.
combat, that's covered. That's all done. WASD to move, of course, and with horses it's different than on foot, because on foot it's just the normal WASD, but on horses if you press up it's like increasing the throttle of the horse.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then you like turn, so you don't have to like
You don't have to
down.
hold it down though. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you can do it at different speeds and then just let go of the keys like
look
this.
at my moustache.
No, the wrong way. Wait, where are we going actually? Where do we
I
want to
don't have a bloody clue.
Let's go and see that castle that I need to show you.
Oh yeah, really supposedly epic one. It
It's-
better be epic.
It's epic. Listen,
Oh
look.
my God!
It's got 3 sets of walls.
Okay, is it the one straight ahead?
Yep, it looks really really great. Honestly,
I thought that was not a faction owned one.
it's I'm not sure. It doesn't matter if it's faction owned. It's still fucking amazing. So yeah, no, it is owned by factions. Dane. Anyway, we'll talk about factions now. Factions. Me and Kiwi are both in the Starks faction from the north. So we do a lot of role play on this. We've got a lot of factions from Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. Lots and lots of factions from Game of Thrones. Also a lot from the native game, like Swadia and the Rhodoks and things like that from the non-modded
Are
version.
we allowed in here? The last time I went in a castle, they closed the gate on me and I couldn't get out and I had to jump.
This faction.
Oh, it's this place. We were gonna raid it or something once.
No. What?
Oh no, this is the one I spawned at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lovely castle. I love this place. But Winterfell's better.
Why don't we get this? Why
We
is
call it Winterfell because it looks like Winterfell. Apparently, I have no idea. But
why don't we try and take this one over?
because it's not as good as Beardwick, really.
You
Because
said it was the best for defense.
it is the best for defense. Look at this fucking drawbridge. This can actually be drawn up.
Really?
That's incredibly OP.
Really?
Incredibly OP.
Wow. So it's really gotta be a bloody surprise
These
attack.
castles, except New Zenda, which is the one that's in front of us now, are really well defended. You know, you can defend them really easily. Bainwick is good because it's sort of tucked away in the corner and it has a lot of facilities and good access to all the resources. But it doesn't have crossbowmen. But who needs crossbowmen when you have archers, right?
I like crossbows.
I know you do because it's
I even have my own in my house.
I know. You have an expert. I know how to make a mini crossbow, but I won't steal other
Yeah, what with like a rubber band and a pencil?
A rubber band, a bottle cap, and 2 popsicle sticks, lollipop sticks.
Wow.
Yeah, and then you put a cocktail stick in, and it's actually really powerful. Can just about penetrate through a cardboard box, so it's gonna hit.
Cardboard box.
It's gonna hit, for its size, it's literally like fits in the palm of your hand. So that's actually pretty good. You can also light like a match on fire.
Mine will go through a really thick plank of wood.
Yours is bigger and it has more tension. It's not a rubber
And it'll
band.
go through a thin sheet of metal.
I know.
It's bloody good.
Yeah. So
I don't know why the special forces don't use them, because it'll go through a Kevlar vest.
the
Just go
factions,
straight through.
the factions have different ranks and they roleplay a lot. So I have to address the king as Your Grace, otherwise I'll get beheaded or whatever.
Really?
Probably not, but they might give me a tisk and a slap on the wrist for it, you know.
Wow, that's really scary.
Yeah, you know what I mean. They'll give me a row and probably, I don't know, do something or other, like hit me in the face. So.
Oh yeah, well that's not exactly that hard, to
Huh?
be honest.
I know it isn't.
Look, get off your horse.
I've never done it. So
Get off your horse.
I don't know what they're gonna do. Probably something
Get
not
off.
very.
Get off.
Come here.
Get
Come
off your horse, goddammit! I'm gonna kick you in the face.
here. Fine then. Hold on. Stop.
Kneel. Kneel. Kneel.
Don't. Why don't you put your sword away, Kieran? Put your sword away. But sheath it. Sheathy. There we go.
Kneel. Kneel, goddammit. Kneel.
There you go.
I'm gonna get a good camera view of this.
Even though I'm a superior rank than you, and you can probably get arrested for this, go for it. Okay,
Oh,
back. Just for reference, come by the side of my horse.
Ah,
Hold on.
that was so pathetic. You can't even reach me. Oh god.
Anyway, there's more exciting weapons like that than like swords
Your
and shields.
feet.
We're gonna try and find an event like that happens here, like I don't know, a big fucking fight, so that we can take part in it and do stuff, you know. But maybe
We
that
might have to jump cut until we find something.
There's gonna be a lot of jump cuts probably here, or a lot of jump cutting, a lot of time that is being jump cutted. Anyway, so factions have different ranks and things. I'm a steward, I'm actually the first of this rank in the north. So they made this new rank, and I'm the first of it. So what happens is you start off, usually in every faction, pretty much. You start off as a levy, which is just like you can become pretty much anything. And I went into the sort of politics tree and became a squire. And you'll stay as a squire for like 2 months, I think, or probably more than that. Actually, you're supposed to stay, and then you'll become a knight, and you can lead the faction while it's away. So while the lords are away, if you like. So I used to be a squire, but I made a new rank called
Slow
steward.
down a bit, goddammit.
Okay. Right. A steward is essentially a squire, but it doesn't fight. It does like political things. Anyway, so I am a squire for Sir Marcus Stark. He's a very nice guy. I suggest you join a faction in this game if you're going to play it. Kiri's a levy, so he's the lowest of the low.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Well, at the moment.
supposed to stay a levy for 2 weeks, but I proved my worth, and then you get it earlier. So that's fun. Anyway.
Where
So
are you going? I lost you.
you probably get a lot richer as you rise the ranks as well, because you get different.
Where have you gone? Seriously.
I went. Oh right, shit! I forgot. I'm like faster than you.
Where have you gone?
Left. When
Left.
I see you. Hello.
Oh, that's you.
I'm dressed in like non-armor and things. I used to have the same armor as Kiwi, but I'm dressed not like that because number one, the person I'm a steward for is getting married, and this is my wedding outfit. Number two.
Is it really? Shabby.
Number two. Shut up. Number two. I'm a generous guy on this. I'm like probably the nicest guy in the game, and I don't mean to be vain here. But for fuck's sake, everyone's mean and I'm nice. Essentially, people will backstab and betray each other, and everybody expects something in return of each other, whereas I usually go around healing people for free and giving them money. In fact, I gotta tell you, I got out of a situation with bandits. There's a bandit faction on this. Wait, I haven't even explained the basics of the game. I'm an idiot. There are factions, okay? There are factions like, not like the House Stark. Like, if you open your tab menu, Kieran. So there's like 8 factions, is it, in this match right now? So if you...
There's outlaws.
Yeah, there's outlaws and commoners, but those are permanent, like, they're always there. The other ones can be, like, varied and...
Oh shit, I'm going into the sea while I'm looking at the tab menu.
I was noticed you were doing that, but... So.
Where have you got? Oh yeah, thanks for leaving me to glide into the sea. You douchebag.
Sorry.
God damn it.
Hey, if you hold on tab, there's if you click on the different factions, yeah, each faction has a lord, and they they can change the name and the banner and organize all sorts of stuff, and you collect like taxes essentially. Whenever somebody buys armor or weapons from like one of the castles, the person who owns that faction will like get like a percentage of the money that was.
How'd you get to own a faction then? Where have you gone now?
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm over here. Yeah, jumping.
Alright. Yeah, how'd you get to become a faction owner?
Make a faction, because this is quite serious, and there's barely any like temporary factions. They're all permanent ones, like the Starks, the Danes, the Rhodoks, like permanent ones that have forums and lots of members, like dedicated members, you know. Whereas just like temporary factions, so just for example, Ewan's Legion of Death. That's a temporary faction because I didn't actually make that. So
yeah, extremely temporary.
Extremely temporary. In fact, nobody would join. So, yeah. Yeah, that's essentially this game. And everybody joins, and they become different classes. Serfs, and also peasants are the ones who like mine and cut down trees, and then they can sell the resources that they mine or cut for money. And then those can be used by a master smith or an engineer to make armor and weapons, and all sorts.
Seriously, just go at half speed. How hard is it?
Okay, fine. And then you're forgetting that you're on a shitty horse.
Yeah, if you give me a tad bit more money, I could have got on the same horse as you.
1,100 quid. Okay, so shut up. In fact, it's more than that altogether, but shush. So yeah. What was I saying?
Well, you should teach me how to make money, because I'm absolute noob. Because I'm an absolute noob at this game.
And then the armor is used by soldiers and archers and shoot to take over more castles, which will earn you more money, and it's a whole big game of awesomeness. And outside the game, though, there's quite a political war raging between all the permanent factions, but we won't get into that because that's boring for some people. Not for me, but I thought that was Olaf. You'd become a lord. Sorry. If Olaf became a lord, God help us all.
Yes. Pain in the ass.
Sorry. So, I just replenished my account. I'm not giving you any more money. I will. I'll buy you a new horse that's faster. In Binwick. So yeah. Or you can just be peaceful and mine and make money. So the bigger people in this faction, like all the lords and the kings and things, they're usually like filthy, stinking, fucking rich. Like really, really bloody rich. Okay. The North recently moved servers from EU Nexus to EU Avalon, which is a different server where the admins aren't corrupt and the Lannister faction isn't like a complete and utter douchebag altogether. But the old Lannisters were incredibly fucking rich.
Was it like 15 billion?
Oh no! The maximum is 5 billion. This guy had 4 billion quid. I have 100,000, and I spent a long time making that. He spent 2 years of raiding on this game to get that amount of money. Like, honestly, when are you going to use that? Well, the worst thing is, he gives it to all of his faction members so they have super good armor, and they always have supplies of stuff. Like, nobody needs to be serfs, and they're all, like, really super duper stinking rich. I really hate it.
Give me money!
Okay, calm down. Yeah, that'll do, I think, because you sold your own course. There we go. Yeah, you need to
I
drop.
can't pick it up!
You need to drop one of your weapons.
Oh, for God's sake.
Shield or not your bow. Don't use your bow. Yeah, sword will do. You can just press F. By the way, it'll drop the sword automatically, and then you can just press F again. You know, to pick it up. It'll switch out. Yeah, buy saddles. So different classes have different like abilities. Archers, for example, are the only ones that can handle bows, pretty much. Master at arms, like the horse ridey people. And then sergeants are like the footmen of awesomeness. Those are the two like most expensive classes. I think they both cost 5,000 quid. I'm a doctor that costs 3,500. They heal people with this little thing, this scalpel. Just hit people with it and it heals them.
Oh yeah, jump on this horse is much better.
Yeah, no, right. So much faster.
I'm gonna bank the money that I have.
Yeah. Anyway, this faction, the wedding, it's gonna be pretty much the biggest organized like PW event ever. Essentially, there's gonna be over 70 people at the wedding.
No.
And they'll all be lords and things. And I've been asked to help arrange the wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have to go.
They've invited the whole server.
Yeah, pretty much every lord from every faction is being invited to this wedding. And
Which is a lot.
It's quite a small wedding as well, because it's only between a knight and, like... No, actually, it's a knight and a princess, so fair enough. Yeah, it's just sealing an alliance. So, yeah. Oh, look, the Queen's on. Queenie. Like Her Grace. Sorry. Yeah. So there's all sorts of different titles. It's big. You'll get used to it if you're confused at the start, which you won't be because it's probably not thick. Yeah. So you can bank money. There's lots of features that aren't in native and things. It's really lovely, and the combat is fantastic. It's just altogether an amazing game. Yeah. Yes. So. Apart from all these factions, there's the bandits and the commoners. You start off as a commoner, and they can pretty much only be serfs, so that they can mine and like wake up some money so that they can join a faction and become like a soldier or whatever. Or you could just join as something cheap like a serf and be under the protection of the faction. It's up to you. Perhaps you could become a traveling doctor if you wished. I couldn't give less of a shit, but anyway. And there's the outlaws. And outlaws are people who have, I think it's like, you have to kill 3 of, like, one of the friendly factions members, so it's pretty much, like, it's not against the rules, but it's against, like, the game to kill people in a faction that isn't at war with your faction. So if you kill 3 people from a friendly faction, you get outlawed. and if you kill like 2 people from your own faction, you'll get outlawed. So yeah. Anyway, once you're an outlaw, you have in some like different persistent mods, you can like do whatever you want. Like, and outlaws are incredibly OP because they can rob people whenever they like without any reason. Okay, but in this, you have to have a reason for robbing. So not a reason for robbing, but you have to say like, halt, give me like £100 or die. That's an incredibly small amount. Sorry, like 10,000, 1,000. There we go. Give me a 1k or die. And then in like 10 seconds, if they don't comply, you can kill them, essentially. Once I was in full armor with a horse. This horse, in fact. I've named it Ablard. You don't have to name your horse. That's just, I've done that for roleplay purposes.
Mine's Eddie.
Eddie, that's a nice name. I like it. Yeah, so, right, I was stopped by at least 10 bandits. That's a fucking sticky situation. I had a spear, I had a shield, I had a sword, I had my scalpel, I was dressed in full chainmail armor, like Huey is right now. I had a nice horse, and they stopped me and they were like, "Halt! Nice spear you got there." I was like, "Thanks! Do you want it?" And I went, "Yeah." And I gave it to them. And they went, "Oh, that's a nice horse as well." I was like, "Yeah, the horse as well. That's fine. Anybody need a heal?" I healed the bandits, and they were like, "If you love us so much, then why don't you be our slave?" And I asked them what the pay was, which got laughs all around, essentially. And eventually they let me go. I barely lost anything. I lost a spear and a horse, and that barely costs anything. And I made some valuable bandit allies. So that's why I'm dressed like this. I don't even need to fight. The sword is practically for decoration. And the best thing is, I carry around like tons of money, like all the time, and nobody's aware of it. They could kill me and get like 2,000 quid. I think it's like 20% of the money you got on you, you lose when you die, and you lose all your armor and weapons and everything that was on you. You keep your class, and you spawn at whatever faction castle you're in. So yeah, it's pretty good. But that's pretty much it for the actual game. It's I've explained it pretty stupidly. You know, it's amazingly fantastic. You got to go try it for yourself to fully experience the amazingness of this. Warband, Mount And Blade Warband is like 20 quid now, I think, or is it less than that at the moment? What did you?
15.
15. It's depreciated in value. That's very good because it's an amazing game. And for 15 quid you can get this, and the mods, all the mods are free, every one of them. We'll be doing a video on PF, which is essentially like this but with guns, not like modern guns like Napoleonic era, I guess. And we'll also be doing one on Napoleonic Wars, which is an expansion that you have to buy, but still worth it, worth every penny. We can try and pick a fight. Well, that's not going to work because we're in a faction. We could try and find an outlaw and kill his face. Yep, let's do that. If it's taking us longer than expected, we'll jump cut.
Yeah.
But it should be alright for now. Yeah. Anyway, if you want, and don't feel forced to, drop a comment and say which one of the mods you want us to do next. Probably none of you will reply. We're not getting many views. We'll just decide ourselves probably. But if you want to do NW or PF first, then please do tell us, because we'll do that. Yeah. Bandits. Let's go to the bandit camp. That's probably a good place to start.
Jump cut. Hello, and we're at the outlaw camp.
Okay, so this is the outlaw camp. Looks kind of ominous. Are there any outlaws? No. Fuck.
Yeah, we'll have a
Why
quick
did
look.
we not just check that beforehand? Such a bloody idiot.
Bloody hell, man.
This is a cool place. I like this place. It's a shame that it's filled with outlaws. Not right now, but you know what I mean. Oh, look, it's a sword and a stone. I hadn't noticed that before. How fun. And there's the outlaw camp, those little ruins. It may turn out that there's no fights.
Okay, we'll be back in a sec if we do find a fight. If not, we will probably end it here.
Yeah,
Just found a joust.
What a stroke of luck, yeah. Behind our castle, there's a jousting field where they hold jousts, and we're welcome to watch. And I'm sure that afterwards we could have a little fight between us. So we're not very good fighters, us, to be perfectly honest. I'm a non-military asset, and he is new to the game, so shitty fight if we fought. So we'll watch this tournament. It's gonna be lovely.
I've never been around here.
Joust. We'll have people with great lances, and they'll fucking kill each other and stuff. There we go, look.
Oh, this looks pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, that's why. I haven't actually viewed a tournament before, this is going to be fun. And there's also little fighty places
Get out of the goddamn way.
Yeah, they're gonna kill each other.
Let's go in a little fighty place.
No, yeah, to watch, yeah, definitely.
No, to fight.
No, we're gonna watch this first, because I've never actually seen a joust. I'd like to see this. This could be beneficial to both of our knowledges. Oh!
That was rough.
That's damn rough. That's actually not allowed in jousts. I think you get banned for that. Not banned for the server, but you know. A real joust, I think actually, if you hit the horse, you lose points, not gain. You're not supposed to aim for the horse. You gotta hit the person.
Yeah.
That'll probably kill them, but you know that's all the risk. So. This is going pretty quickly, actually.
Come on, let's have a mini fight.
Okay, hold on then.
Get off your bloody horse, mate.
I haven't got a fucking shield though, so put your shield away. We'll have a proper fight. Okay, hold on. Let me get some space. I've got a whole shit ton of things on my desk. I can't move my mouse. There you go. Right.
Did I just hit you?
I'm not sure. I only took a tiny bit of health off, so I don't know.
Well, you said first blood.
I'm not. Am I drawn blood? Am I bloody?
No.
Oh fuck off then. Stepping out of the ring. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Come here, mate. Come here.
There we go. I drew blood. That was definitely blood. You're gonna keep fighting me, eh?
Yep. Yes, there you go.
I drew blood. God damn it.
Probably the first time I've ever hit someone.
Ah! Fuck.
Oh, nearly got you then. Ow.
Ah, fuck! Right, I got no health left.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Think that we could have called that a draw.
Yeah, that's probably true. But you did actually hit me first.
I know. But you fucked me up pretty bad.
Yeah, but you're not wearing armor. I'm wearing armor.
I'm about to die. Help me! Wait, I know. There's a doctor here. The Queenie Bean is the doctor, isn't she?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Fuck. Alice, Your Grace, where are you? Oh fuck. I'm not used to that. The only reason I even survived that was because I'm in an NW regiment, so and I can defend myself there.
Well, I'm in NW regiment and I'm absolutely shit.
No, it's not Alice, it's Jane. I'm fucked. I'm stupid. I used the wrong bloody name. Oh, I'm gonna be beheaded.
Do you want me to do it now for you? Can't you heal yourself?
No. That's not a thing.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's like doing heart surgery to yourself.
Oh fuck! You just stole a horse. Gio, you bastard. Is he just protecting it? I'm not sure. What? You're not allowed to use that, nerd. I will say that this server is, on every server in this, is extremely serious about racial comments and also trolling and other sort of things like that. So if you don't do it properly, you will get banned. So I don't think you can go around being a dickhead on this.
Which is good.
Fun?
Which is good.
Yeah, very good. I'm quite
I
happy.
actually need to rest because I've lost quite a lot of health.
But you're hungry, so you can't. That's one problem with on Persistent Frontier. You can just rest and you'll heal. But on this, you need to be at full hunger or at least not starving to rest. And
Anyway, we better end it here.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all this game. Well, there's a lot more this game has to offer. You can explore it yourself. We haven't covered half of it, so ta-da.
Bye.